Hey loves, it's me, Love Jones. I am back with another one. Let's see what's in the energy right now. Let's see what's in the energy. Holy Spirit, Archangels, please allow me to channel the messages from the energy that is surrounding us. Spirit guides, ancestors of the highest white light. Tell us what we need to know, please, and thank you. I'm going to use Alice the Wonderland deck. Oh, too many, y'all, too many. I have never felt the need to dodge so many people. Like I never been watched so much in my life. In a completely different area from where I was. And I pull in the most random spot away from everything, away from all the stores, and somebody pull in right next to me. And they just sit, y'all. They just hang out. You can tell who is who because they have no reason to be there. They just hang out like me. It's like either I'm attracting homeless people who don't have nowhere else to go, or it's people clearly watching me. But the best way to tell is pull off. So you sit there for a while and they've sat there for a while, pull off. And watch them from a distance and see if they pull off right behind you when they think you're in the clear. Because that's how you know. At least that's one of the ways. Law is not justice. Law is not justice. And so it's something that's going on with law. Law enforcement, maybe. Somebody may have something going on with law enforcement. This is law is not justice, rules that are not fair. And so, could be issue with the justice system here. Hi. Could be an issue with the justice system here, which for me, I've been had this issue for a while. A lot of people go with what the people go for, the greater good. A lot of people, especially when there's money thrown in, they do what they have to do in order to get money, because evidently when you're in those positions like that, they don't really pay too much of anything, evidently. It says law is not justice here, rules that are not fair. So it's some type of injustice taking place. Some type of injustice taking place. Use your time well. Someone's time may be limited. Someone's time may be limited. Um, I don't know what this is about. Let's see. Growing up, wanting to grow and experience rejection of perpetual youth. Hmm. It's gonna have something to do with kids. This remind me of last night, those kids that was following me. And then the police showed up, and it's like somebody who looked like they could have been like a sister or something, some type of family member of those kids. They all look the same. Like they all kind of look similar. Same height, same like body structure, the same color. All of them look similar. But anyway, After the kids disappeared, they never came back to the car. The police pulled up, and all of a sudden, somebody that looked like them went over there and was talking to the police officer. And so I don't know, for that to pop in my mind just then with these kids and the growing up, and law is not justice. It's giving me somebody, hell, somebody could be doing things to you and making it seem like you are doing them to them. There could be some reports being made, some people trying to get a reaction out of you so they can report things. Be trying to again make it look like you're doing something here. Something going on with some kids. We are growing up here. And using your time well. And law is not justice. It just, for whatever reason, keeps it's making me think of that whole situation last night. The kids were following me, but the police officer pulled up and was talking to somebody who looked like them. And I just watched for a while. They eventually pulled off, but somebody might have some kids watching you, some kids making false reports. If that is the case, justice may not be served for you when it comes down to children lying, but guess what? God don't like ugly. And so, I don't know. They may get away with it, but it won't be for long. Everybody get their karma. Everybody will get their karma. Young, old, whoever it is, they all get their karma. So, let's see. Manage to be glad. Let's see. Create your own happiness regardless of the conditions. So whatever you have going on, just try to maintain a positive attitude. Try to do things that make you happy. Try to enjoy your day regardless of the idiots that may be around, or the jackasses and the children of them that may be around doing things for money, or the brokies that do weird things for money. Regardless of everything they doing, try to enjoy your day. Manage to be glad. I don't know, to be honest, y'all, I enjoy my days anyway. They get on my nerves because I know that I'm being followed, but I enjoy my days anyway. I don't let these people like ruin my whole day. They may have me like in thought, responding or thinking about them for a couple minutes, but once that's over, I go on about my business, because people like that not worth it. They're childish, they're petty, they're ignorant, they're selfish. I can go down a list and name a bunch of other things that they are, but the main thing is they're just not worth my time. I actually sat right there for an hour just to see if they were coming back. My thing is, what do you get so paranoid for? Because just like you were just pulling in the parking lot and circling it like y'all do regularly, I just pulled in the parking lot and parked. So I don't know why they got so paranoid. Know why the paranoia? Because they know what they're doing. That's why the paranoia. They know they're doing something wrong, and me pulling up by them instead of just sitting there where I was, me pulling up beside of them, they automatically felt like something was going to happen. Which they should. They should have been scared as hell. They should have gotten a dose of reality after that. They should have. They should have. Because you know what? Their parents don't teach them nothing. Maybe being that scared would teach them something. Maybe they'll decide to do something else next time because they know how close you can get. Because what if I was one of those real crazy people like they try to pretend like I am? You know, what if something was wrong with me mentally and I reacted to stuff like that? It's my second time shifting around. It don't stop them. I don't know who this is right here. Hmm. Be the most random people just pull up and just hang around and watch. So this is what we have. Don't let anybody ruin your day. You know, law is not justice. The law gonna always be on the side of the people who paying them. Never mind the fact that, you know, tax dollars is who pay them. And so they should just be doing their job. They're gonna always be on the side of the other people. The other ones they seem to benefit from. I don't know, like I said, we got new police in the area, so maybe they fired some of the old ones and brought some new ones in, some ones who actually gonna do their job, actually investigate things, the things that they see going on, and not just me, because they did their due diligence when it comes to me. So hopefully y'all not having a problem with law. No, I am. And it seems to be this issue that keep coming up with money. Um, People in positions of power doing things to hold back something that belongs to somebody else. It's like they may not want somebody to have their money. It's unfortunate when you may have people in the system who do things to cause injustices. And no, that's kind of when you know your city is kind of doomed. Knight of Cups. It says I'm back. Somebody may have left, or you may have thought somebody was gone, or they may have thought somebody was gone here. This may be the case where you thought you were fighting against a particular person, and it may be some type of officials or something here where law is not justice. This door being open, this person peeking in and saying I'm back. Maybe a door was open for somebody. Somebody got like permission to do something. This law is not justice, and this door being open for somebody, it's kind of giving me someone having something go their way. This is like an injustice taking place for somebody here because whoever I feel like this is saying I'm back with this law is not justice. This is like somebody may have been fighting for something to go their way and they got it to go their way. It's a door opening up for somebody here. It's a door opening for somebody here. Hopefully it's you, but it could be whoever this is, whoever this law is, whoever this is within the justice system. And then some people are moving away. So it could be somebody here that feels like they've gotten away with something. Feels like they are getting away with something here. Because this may be somebody who has the law on their side. You know, last night I pulled some cards and my cards was saying there was something about people of privilege. People of privilege, people of power, kind of prominent people in certain positions doing something, working against somebody here. Like I say, you know, when there's people like that, you know your city's kind of doomed. You know, it's time to walk away from some things. It's time to go to a better place where people actually do their jobs when it's coming from people like this or people like that from my reading last night. I'm sorry, y'all. See what I mean? Just for the record. Whole big old parking lot, and you know, you just casually walk over. Just want everybody to see that. Anyway, something's about to blow up in somebody's face here. Something's blowing up and somebody's moving. It's like somebody's getting out of town. Why a bunch of, uh, you know, excuse my French, but I feel like why a bunch of shit is hitting the fan. Why a bunch of shit is hitting the fan. You got somebody. Let me catch him as he's walking by you. Yeah, there's somebody parked directly in front of me. They just came out of nowhere and just. They come from all over. It's like a place to be quiet for 1 second, and as soon as they can, like, map out where you are, then all of a sudden hell breaks loose. All of a sudden, a bunch of random people come out of nowhere, y'all. This could be family. Somebody's family here. With this Ten of Cups, somebody's family is trying to tennis wars them. It's a major betrayal by somebody's family here. And so somebody could have family in the justice system or family working with somebody in the justice system to try to tennis wars them, which is what I was getting last night. Like somebody was trying to set somebody up to be robbed or to be jumped or to cause some type of friction in their life, like to do something. Steak Center. Steak Center. That's who was pulled in front of me. I just seen the truck, the side of the truck. Which is funny, y'all, because I've been seeing them kind of around for a while. You know, Steak Center. For some reason. You know what else I noticed? As I was out and about today, the little trucks that they have with all the cameras on them that be spinning, that they drive through the neighborhoods. I noticed for the past few days, I have been passing by them. For the last few days, I've been passing by them. Like I literally passed by them several times. And yeah, like it's a gas station or something over here. You have to casually just walk. Hold on, y'all. Alright, let's see what this is. There is war. Somebody's heartbroken here. Somebody is heartbroken about something. Can be at least three people. And then the Seven of Wands, yeah. With this, somebody's definitely trying to do something to somebody here. Unfortunately, it could have something to do with y'all family. I don't deal with my family, but there's been an issue of money coming up for the longest, and so they're trying to do certain things to get money. You got to be some sick, sad people to come after your own family out of jealousy and for money purposes. Follow your own good advice. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition because whatever you are thinking is correct. Whatever you are thinking is correct. Hi, Rossi. Queen of Cups. Water sign can have something to do with this. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be somebody on water sign energy. Doesn't have to necessarily be a water sign. It could be somebody who it's just all in their emotions. The card came out in reverse, so this could be someone like emotionally unstable. This could be someone who maybe cries a lot, someone who is trying to convince other people of certain things, um, maybe crying to other people. They're using their emotions to try to get attention from someone else here, or being emotional about their decisions. And so take it how it resonates for you. It could be a water sign or somebody just using their emotions here. In reverse, somebody letting their emotions use them. Says nonsense. It's time to talk some sense. That is funny this card came out because this person looks like they want to cry. You have an adult standing behind this child. It's like they're trying to force the child to say something. It's like a child who's done something wrong. And this adult, it feels like this adult is making them apologize. This adult is making them talk whatever this is out. This adult is making them, and this could be somebody's spirit guide trying, it's almost like trying to convince someone to do the right thing. And the card this child is holding is the Queen of Cups. Heart is given again emotional, and the child looks like they're about to cry, and this adult looks angry. And it says time to talk some sense. It's like someone has been doing something that has been senseless, and somebody's getting upset with whatever this is, and they want to put their foot down about it, and it's like they're trying to force this person to say something, to talk about whatever it is that's going on. So maybe somebody, yeah, the right way. Learn to create what you desire the right way. Somebody has been doing something behind someone's back here, and they've been doing a lot of something, and it's creating a lot of chaos and confusion here. And whoever this is, whether it's a parent or an adult or some type of adult figure, parent figure around somebody, someone who someone looks up to, it's like they're getting aggravated with whatever this is that this person keeps doing. And I feel like this person's doing something to somebody else. Again, it's giving family. I already pulled the family card. It's like this person is doing something to someone in their family, and it's, or someone they were close with, or someone they should be close to, family, a friend. This child could be an adult acting childish. They've been doing something behind the scenes. They've been doing something. This crown is here, and it's like they're watching this crown. This is giving somebody is wearing a crown. Somebody has their crown given to them naturally. Somebody may have been crowned by spirit guides, by their ancestors, by the Most High. So this is not a physical crown. This is like a spiritual crown, and that crown may have came with some type of spiritual inheritances. So the spiritual inheritances can manifest in the physical. So that can look like money. That can look like some type of privilege. It may look like the person has some type of power or something, some type of gifts. It could be spiritual gifts that's given to somebody. You have someone here who appears to be jealous of that. The way they're looking at this crown, someone is jealous of someone. Someone is envious of someone, what somebody has, what someone has potential to get, uh, the lifestyle that someone may be living or someone is supposed to be living. It's like someone is envious of this person here. And so they're doing things to this person so that they can have what this person has. It's like they want to take it from this person. So instead of working with this person, they're in their emotions in the back because they're jealous, they're envious of this person. So instead of working with them, they're working against them in the background. This is someone throwing the rock and hiding their hands. You may not know exactly who this is, but they're creating chaos within your life so that they can almost take your crown that you have. Look at these cards. The way this person's looking at this card says, learn to create what you desire in the right way. Somebody's staring at this crown right here. This is what they want. And somebody's angry right here, standing over this child, saying this is nonsense. Whatever it is you're doing, this could be an adult saying whatever it is you're doing is nonsense. It's like they're trying to make this person talk this out. They're trying to make this person speak to whoever this is that they seem to have this built-in animosity towards. But the feelings they have, the animosity that they have, is not because of what someone did. It's because of this crown that someone is wearing that they want. It's like they want, if this person has, I say, if this person is blessed financially, they want this person's abundance. If this person gets some type of attention from certain people, they want that attention from those certain people. If this person has some type of intelligence about them, they want that intelligence. If this person has some type of gifts, could be, I don't know, like the gift of speaking, the gift of doing hair, I don't know, any type of gifts that this person may have, somebody here wants that. They want what comes with this crown, but they have to learn to create what they want the right way. They're looking at somebody and they're creating chaos in this person's life because they're trying to take a spiritual crown. They're trying to take things that come with that spiritual crown, but someone here has done the work. This person here who's looking at this crown and just trying to take it, they haven't done any work. Because if they did, then they would know that they could have their own crown, but they're not putting the work in on themselves. This is someone who's completely focused on you, the person who has this crown here. You see her attention, this crown. This is what she wants. This is what you have. This is like a spiritual crown. And this could be a she, this could be a he. But somebody, and I feel like it's family because I already seen the Ten of Cups. Somebody is doing this, creating chaos, creating confusion, maybe creating some type of loss for you. It's like they're trying to like knock you out the picture somehow. So if you're out the picture, then they can just take this crown, but they can't, because it's work they have to do the right way. And so you just have someone who's in their emotions, someone who's watching you, someone who's in their emotions, someone who is, it's a jealousy, it's an envy, it's almost like a rage building up that's causing them to do things to try to hurt you because they want what you have. And you may not even be a person who has anything physically. Like, you may not have a lot of money, you may not have a car, you may not have this nice house. It may be something inside of you, because with this crown I'm getting, it's a spiritual thing. So it may be the gifts you've been blessed with. It may be the attention that you receive. It may be, it's something that you're doing, something that comes with this crown. A bunch of my other readings, it speaks of money. Maybe, this could be the case where someone is due to receive some type of financial blessings. If this person is aware of that, again, if it's, even if it's something financially, it comes with this crown, because somebody here has done the work and somebody else here who wants this has not. Whatever this is that you're due to receive, or whatever this is that comes along with this crown, this is what they're upset about. And they're so focused in on trying to take that from you, trying to knock it off of you so that they can have it, trying to knock you out of the place so that they can win. It's given somebody throwing a stick on a racetrack so that you can trip over it and they can be the winners and take home the trophy. But it's your own family that's doing this to you. And they could be working with people, because we've seen justice is not law. They could be working with people in the justice system to help do this to you, to help try to take something from you, to help knock you out of position. If you're in a position, like I said, to receive something, it comes along with this crown. It comes along with spiritual blessings because you have done the work. This person's trying to knock you out of place. They want this for themselves. And somebody is here, an ancestor, someone who they look up to. Just may be a same person in the justice system, but somebody's looking at this and they know what's going on, and they know what this person is doing, and they know that this person is angry and envious and kind of jealous of whatever this is. They know that this person wants this for themselves, and they're saying, this is nonsense, this has to stop. Whatever this is that you're doing, it needs to stop. This person needs to do the work on themselves. And they're not. They're spending all their time, all their energy doing work on you instead. And so you could be going through a lot of spiritual warfare, because this crown is spiritual, and this person is focused on you, trying to knock you out of whatever comes along with that. So you could definitely be dealing with a lot of spiritual warfare. I see all must have prizes here. So what I'm getting from this is, this person here, whoever this is, that's saying nonsense, they haven't came to you, the person who's going through the spiritual warfare, because they're trying to see things from this other person's point of view. It's almost like they're trying to empathize with this person, and they want They want everybody to be happy, but in the process, you're taking losses. In the process, your life is being torn apart by this person who's doing things in the background, and they're working with people. Carr said justice is not law. They're working with people, privileged people. This person could be a person of some type of privilege or have some type of position of power. They don't have to be. They could just be working with people like that. But for you to work with people in these positions of power, like you have to have some type of privilege, some type of money or something to even get these people attention to have them work with you, to have things going your way, unless it's something about the people who this person is working with that is also against you for some reason. All must have prizes. It's at least one person in here who just wants everybody to be happy, but they're looking at this. If you don't know who this person knows, and they're not telling you about what's going on. They're probably acting as if they don't know about what's going on. Somebody knows exactly what's going on. Somebody knows that this person is jealous. Somebody knows where this comes from. Whoever this is. Again, it could be, I really feel like it's family working with other people. So family may be working with justice system, may be working with people you know, friends, exes, employers, people who you know, to knock this crown from you. Yeah, if this is not family, this is definitely somebody who's in their emotions, somebody who's upset about something, somebody who is hurt about something, and the way this person is staring at this crown, that's what they're hurt about. Something that you're receiving that comes with this crown, but they haven't done the work at spending all their time causing you confusion and chaos in your life, tearing things down in your life instead of working on themselves here. This could be somebody you used to date. This could be the current person of somebody who you used to date. So this can be, if this is coming through from, let's just say, an ex, if this is coming through from someone like that, this could be their family, or someone who they look at as family, someone they are dating, or they're actually blood family. I don't know who this is exactly, but this is jealousy. And this person has resources. They have resources. And it's at least one person here who's aware of what's going on, and I feel like it's starting to be upsetting to them. They could have just found out about this. Again, this could be like ancestors, spirit guides here. But somebody here is angry at the way this person has been acting, at the things that they have caused in your life, the situations they have set up. You could be going through a lot of things they're caused by this person here. And so if you're like me, you know that somebody's doing this, but everybody's not that intuitive like that, and so you could just be going through stuff and thinking that it's just like a bad season for you or something. Somebody's doing this. Somebody's causing these issues for you. What is this? I wonder what will happen next. Pause before action. Perspective change. It's like someone that's planning to do something here. Someone could be trying to convince them to not do whatever this is they're doing. Someone could be this person right here who's angry at them, could be saying, think before you act. Someone who is trying to empathize with this person could be switching positions. If this is someone who's been trying to empathize with this person and this person is planning to do something stupid, this person could switch positions at the last minute. This person could decide that they may want to expose this person for what it is that they're doing at the last minute. Somebody's mind is changing at the last minute. Could be this person, it could be somebody who knows what this person is doing. It says pause before action. I wonder what will happen next. And so somebody could be trying to convince this person to not do whatever this is that they're planning on doing. And with this being posed as a question, they're unsure what this person's going to do, how this person is going to react here. And remember at the beginning, I said something is blowing up in somebody's face and somebody is moving. If this person reacts, if this person takes action with whatever this is that they're thinking about, something's going to blow up in their face. And I don't feel like it's going to be you because I feel like you could be the one that's moving away from this chaos. Whatever this is that is about to blow up, you're moving away from it. Lead the way. You're doing something different. Be a leader. I feel like that's who you are. And that's why you were crowned, because you've done the work here. You may even be moving into some type of leadership position. This could be regarding a job or something here. Set the course and lead the way. So it's like you're making your own way. You're moving away from the chaos and confusion here. While somebody's gonna be reaping what they have sown. And it's gonna be something big too. Something that's gonna blow up. This that card that I was looking at, it looked like I almost want to say like a sonic boom. It's like the bomb of Hiroshima. It's like somebody dropping a nuclear weapon down on something and just blowing everything around it to smithereens. That's what that card looks. Let's see if I can find it again. So it's just a matter of time for this person. I feel like they're gonna try to do something again. This person is is like adamant about trying to destroy you, but you've done nothing to this person. This comes out of jealousy, out of envy here, out of the want to be in your position here. But instead of them fighting to receive what belongs to them, they're fighting you to try to take yours. This person is 100% focused on that crown and what comes along with that crown. That crown could be your connection to the Most High. That crown could have something to do with your third eye, your knowing. It could have something to do with your knowledge, the wisdom that you have. It can have something to do with some type of spiritual inheritance. Could be financially. It could be, I don't know. Could be some type of fame or fortune that comes along with it. It could be something that's getting you some type of attention. Whatever that crown is bringing you, that's what they're focused on. I don't know what cards I just had. I'm trying to find them so I can show y'all that. I don't know what cards I just had. Hmm. These. This person's trying to take this from you. Here it is. This is what this person is creating in the background. This is what's about to happen. Something's about to blow up in somebody's face. Something's not gonna go like they think it's gonna go. And then you see this family here who's packing up and leaving. I feel like that's you who is packing up and leaving. You may even be packing up and leaving with somebody here because someone is trying hard to destroy that crown that you have or destroy you so that they can take hold of that crown. Look at that crown as if it's actually something tangible. Let's say that crown came with diamonds and pearls and rubies all in it. They're trying to get rid of you so that they can wear that crown. It's like being in a royal family and that kingdom that you are in, that inheritance that you take when someone passes away is that position of power. Imagine someone being the king or the queen and them passing away, that next person in line, that next person who would be in charge, the next person who would be taking that place. Imagine them wanting it right then when you have it. Someone that's jealous of you having that position and them trying to destroy you so that they can move into that position. This is what's happening. Only this crown is a spiritual crown here. And it can come along with many different things. And not only that, this person, if they've done the work, they have their own crown. Your crown is not a crown that they can take. They have to put in the work on themselves in order to to have their own crown, but this person's not doing that. They're looking at you like you're standing in the way of what it is that they're supposed to have somehow. They want what you have. This could be a person looking at you like it's not fair for you to have what you have here. I don't know who this is. I feel like it's family, but it doesn't have to be family. Maybe you know who this is for you. Given what God has put, blessed, no man can curse. And so this person's behind you doing things to try to move you out the way, to try to make you drop that crown down as though it's going to allow them to pick it up and wear it themselves. But if they haven't done the work, even if it was possible for them to receive it, if they haven't put the work in on themselves, then it would be just given to someone else. Imagine you being a person in your family that was chosen to break some kind of generational curses off of your family. And that crown is something you wear while you are doing whatever assignment this is that you have. If this person hasn't done the work on them, then they're not capable of completing this assignment. And so even if something was to happen to you, which I don't feel like it is, if something was to happen to you, then it would go to the person who's actually doing the work, the person who has done the work. White. Somebody's name could be white, last name could be white. Somebody could be the color white. You know, white is not a race, but y'all know what you know, y'all get it. Neither is black, but hey, that's how we address certain things. Black and white here. Black and white could be significant here. But if this is someone's name, someone's color here, whoever this is your enemy. And this could be a hidden enemy. So this could be someone wearing a mask as if they like you, as if they're trying to help you, as if they want to see you be successful. This is someone who's jealous of you and they want you to disappear so that they have whatever shine it is that they're looking for here. James Bond. Somebody could be in the military, or somebody's name could be James. A bond could be significant. There could be some type of trust, some type of bond that's significant. You know, it's kind of giving me money again. It's giving me money again with that trust or that bond. Somebody could be due to receive some type of money. Could be a spiritual inheritance, but we know what's in the spirit, it manifests on the physical. And so if you have spiritual riches, then there is some type of money you're going to receive here in the physical. And this could be what this person is upset with. Remember I said at the beginning, somebody could be trying to, it's like I kept getting someone was trying to rob someone or harm someone or do something to someone here. Look, as I'm talking, protection. You are protected. And so even if it's not the justice system who's protecting you, you have spiritual protection. You have spiritual protection. And so whatever it is they are trying to do, they won't be successful in doing it. Look, I can't make this up, y'all. I just looked at the other pile I had. I got two different piles, right? Actually, four, but I ain't gonna pick up the other two. I just looked down. I was shuffling this pile, look down at this pile. What's on the top of it? Angels. You got protection right here. This is who you are protected by. Yeah. This is who you're protected by. And so whatever it is they're trying to do, cause out of their emotions, because it's a person who's lacks emotional intelligence here. This is a person that's kind of selfish. This is a person, again, a jealous person. It's, they say jealousy, envy is a spirit. If this is a family member, it's given like a Cain and Abel situation. Somebody is jealous of the favor that you have over your life, and instead of working with you, they're working against you. They don't want to see you with whatever this is. Proverbs 10:22. What does it say? It is the blessing of Jehovah that makes a man rich, and he has no pain with it. Engaging in shameful conduct is like the game of the stupid one. Somebody's trying to cause someone pain. Maybe someone here feels like you haven't. Maybe they could feel like you have it easy, like you haven't had to endure anything. Not like they would know. It's a person on the outside looking in, but this person's playing spiritual games, and so they could have been looking in the inside of your life as well. It's a person who could just feel like they've had to go through more than you in life. This is a person who is could be comparing your life with their life and feeling like they deserve whatever this is more, but that's not their decision. Engaging in shameful conduct is like the game of the stupid one. It's what this person is doing. That's why that card said this is nonsense. And learning to create what you want the right way. You can't steal it from somebody. You can't tear somebody down to build yourself up. And when you do take the time to do that, you haven't learned anything. You'll still only be casting illusions over people, making people think that you have actually learned something in life, making people think that you are blessed and highly favored when the truth is you haven't done the work on yourself. When the truth is you're hateful. When the truth is you still carry around that jealousy spirit. The shameful conduct is whatever it is they're doing behind your back. Whatever it is they're doing to cause you chaos and confusion in your life. This is whatever it is they're doing to cause you to take losses in your life, because you're not supposed to be enduring whatever this is you've been going through here. I feel like you have reached a point where your life is supposed to be kind of flowing with different things, but this person is not allowing it to flow because they're jealous, and so they are focused on you and trying to destroy whatever it is that you have. And so instead of things flowing in, you're having to jump a lot of hurdles. You have a lot of obstacles thrown in your way. You keep having to fix things that's not even supposed to be broken. This is like someone so preoccupied and trying to maintain, trying to live, trying to fix things that they can't focus on what this is they're supposed to be focused on. And right behind that is healing and healer. I feel like you could be some type of healer. But because you have this person in the background that's trying to cause you some type of pain, that is engaging in this shameful conduct, that's causing you all these trouble, these issues in life, you're not able to focus on what you're supposed to be doing. I've said a few times, it's like you're focused so hard on trying to survive, you're not being able to thrive in what it is that you should be thriving in. You're not able to express the gifts that you have been given. You're not able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're not able to enjoy this crown and what comes along with it. You're not able to maybe do the things that you should be doing to help other people, because you should be in this position where you are the giver and not the beggar. But that's not happening because this person is in the background doing whatever they're doing here. And so you've been so focused on trying to survive that you're not able to thrive. Get out. Somebody could be somebody could be in an interracial relationship. Somebody could be part of the 144,000. Somebody's name could be Chris or Rose. Somebody's in-laws could have something to do with what's going on. And so that could be anything. This could be the in-laws creating a spiritual warfare for you. This could be the in-laws who have connections to people in high places that's helping them to do whatever it is that they're doing to you. Disturbing discoveries. Something could be being investigated, or maybe family or friends are just finding out something about what this person could be doing. That could be the disturbing discoveries. You know, if just as an example, here you are thinking, your cousin has so much love for your brother and sister, and then come to find out your cousin is trying to unalive your brother or sister. That, disturbing discoveries like that. You know, somebody who's been the whole time pretending to try to help somebody. You thinking someone is receiving help, someone is being looked out for because of whatever it is they're going through, and come to find out the person that you think is helping is actually the person causing the issues. That would be disturbing discoveries. I just seen lawsuit and trying to ruin your reputation. So you could have a lawsuit with these people, whoever these people are, family, old friends, people with in positions of power who working with certain other people. Whoever this is, you can have a lawsuit because it looks like you have some type of slander, some type of defamation of character going on in the background as well. And so again, if you having to jump over these hurdles that's being created, if people are spreading rumors and telling lies about you, then it's making it hard for you to just live life, because now you have a hard time finding jobs. You go in places regularly, and you have them treating you a certain way because of whatever this is that they've heard. I've given y'all the stories of me being followed around all the time, and people communicating with the people that own or the people that manage the places that I go into, the people that work in the places that I frequent, to make them look at me a certain way. And so you could be going through something like that. Somebody wants you to be looked at. That crown that you're wearing because you've done the work. And so whatever light that is you are carrying within you because you've done the work, they're trying to put that light out by ruining your reputation, by having people think you're something that you're not. This could be a person who's even trying to project. They're trying to make you look like who they are because they are this jealous, envious person who's doing sneaky, conniving, like one-sided things in the background to you. This is like a coward move. They're throwing a rock and hide their hand. I was listening to something earlier and it was saying something about a person can't be trusted. This person can be trusted, and they could be making it look like you're the person who cannot be trusted. You're the person who does sneaky, conniving things behind people's back. You're the person who tries to ruin people's lives. They could be making you look like them while they appear to be the person that's not doing anything. The person who has been crowned, the person who's supposed to do certain. Look, I just cut the deck, y'all. I can't make it up. I cut the deck on blood. And didn't I say it was something about children? Hold on, let me show y'all what's right here. This 2 cards. I wasn't trying to pick up 2 cards. I was just trying to pick up this one. And I accidentally grabbed 2. And so this could be family. Something about these children here. And look what's right here. Exposed when I pull these 2 cards. Filing fake reports. What did I tell y'all earlier? It reminded me of the situation last night. And so with that, justice is not fair and this door being opened up, you could definitely have children doing things and then reporting that you're doing something to them. And so example of that would be exactly what I was talking about. Them following me around and then them proceeding to go over to the gas station. And when I go over to the gas station, I'm parked beside them being scared, them maybe contacting somebody, and them maybe reporting you and acting as if you're the one who's causing the drama and the chaos when it's them the ones that's doing it. God don't like ugly. I have a card in here that says, look what I just cut the deck on. Behavioral and emotional disorders. I have a card in here that says even children are judged by what they're doing, whether they've done right or wrong, because they know right or wrong. They know what's right and they know what's wrong. They know what they're doing is wrong. And so maybe these people are convincing them they'll get away with it because they're children. These are liars. These are liars. They're entitled. This is somebody, they're breeding these children to like be children of the corn or something. This is what they're teaching them, to do stuff like this. And so they're pretending as if they haven't done anything wrong, like they're so innocent. And they're filing these reports on you like you're the one that's doing it. And so that's a perfect example. You minding your business, sitting somewhere where you're being followed, where you're being stalked. And then when you follow them to where they're going or go in the same place that they're going, which is a public place, then they're filing reports on you and saying that you're following them and stalking them, but they just left from over by you. This is like a person taking a steak over to near an angry dog, and the dog start barking and trying to get at the steak that's in their pocket that they've been trying to provoke the dog with, and the dog gets loose, and then they go home and say the dog has been chasing them, like the dog is some type of vicious dog. And what they don't explain to you is that they've been provoking that dog, and that's why this dog is angry. They won't say that they're the provokers. All they're saying is this animal is doing something wrong. And so now people want to put the dog down when the truth is the kids are the ones that should be put. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. The truth is that the children are the ones who should be disciplined. Because they're being told or either paid to come around and harass a person, to come around and do things to provoke a person, and then they go cry wolf. And we all know what happens in the story of the boy who cried wolf. Eventually, didn't nobody believe that shit, right? Eventually, the blue boy was ate up. That's a lesson learned for anybody else who wanted to cry wolf when they know what they've been doing, when they know they're telling lies, when they know they're trying to get someone to be looked at in a certain way. And so karma comes back in some weird ways. And so don't be surprised if these children just so happen to be making some type of fake reports here. And then something really happens and it has nothing to do with you. But you know if something happens, you're going to be the first one they look at because the children have been lying. And that's why I sit around in places that have cameras. So you don't have to deal with no little ignorant, petty children who being paid to do things. I can't say they don't know any better because they fully know better. Emergency. I made a mistake. Ready to meet the parents here. Watching you from surrounding areas. An Aquarius could have something to do with this. What is this thing? Child Protective Services. And I tell y'all, it's something to do with these kids. That's why I sit around with places with cameras and I'm constantly recording what was going on. That's why when I parked there last night, the first thing I did before I even parked, matter of fact, I turned the camera on immediately and let the camera know exactly what I was doing. And you can see me leave from one parking lot and go and park in another parking lot. Both have cameras. And so if they watch those cameras that they strategically put up right there, then they would see what the kids do to provoke a reaction, which is what they've been doing often. It's like they do it in a way where it won't look like they're trying to provoke a reaction, but they know exactly what to do here. And so how long have I been talking about what people do? How long have I been talking about, when I move, as soon as I move, that's their first reaction to come to where I am and to drive around where I am and try to get a reaction. And when I'm laid back too long and I don't pay it any attention, they park right by me. A lot of times it's adult men that's doing it. Adult men, which I've just been conveniently getting tag numbers, showing videos of their cars. But for the last few days, it's been young children, look like just got out of high school. I hope they're not in high school, but it looked like probably the age of 18 to maybe 25. People who not really fully thinking on their own, people who don't really have the maturity. They understand what it is they're doing, but they lack the wisdom when it comes down to certain things. And so these are easily influenced children. And they're being influenced to do things. And then cry wolf at the end of the day. And so you got now child protective services could be getting involved. And I hope it's getting involved with them and their parents. It says ready to meet the parents. I hope child protective services are going to those homes of those children who are out there doing what it is that they're doing. Because it's one thing to have ignorant adults, but it's a whole nother thing to be training ignorant children or children to be ignorant. You know, I tell my children to stay away from stuff like that. Don't be the one easily influenced. Peer pressure, even when it's coming from an adult, even when it's money being waved in your face, especially when it comes down to stuff like this. Because my thing is, what if I was crazy, like I said at the beginning? What if I had no self-control? What if I reacted in a way other than just turning my camera on and showing what was going on? Then people would have been missing their children and not understanding what happened, why things have happened, and looking like somebody just snapped. When the truth is, again, it is being provoked. Y'all got to train your children better. And if anything, make them get a job if they want money so bad. If they doing this for money, tell them go to work. Have them working. You know, the idle mind is a devil's workshop. Make them get a job and work all the free time that they have if they want money that bad. Filing fake reports. You know, I kind of felt like it's something because I'm like, why all these people look alike? You know, they following me around and harassing me, and then all of a sudden I'm sitting here and now I'm being surrounded by people who they all kind of look alike. Then the police pull in and I see one of the girls talking to the police officer like she's explaining something, and that's the first thing popped in my mind. I'm thinking, I know they didn't call the police on me when they harassing me. And again, this is why I sit in areas with cameras. This is why I'm always recording what's going on around me, because this is me covering my ass, because I know how power and privilege and money will overpower justice. I know how people with something, with resources, with money, will easily be believed over someone who appears to not have anything, especially when they're trying to make that person look crazy. And that's the first thing they want to do when they're trying to steal from a person, when they want some type of power over a person. That's the first thing people want to do, is try to make you look crazy. Again, hence the rumors, the lies, the slander, the defamation that's being done, that I've mentioned on several different accounts. And just so happened last night, one of the main ladies that I mentioned popped up again. It's like a little setup that they're trying to do. Again, they want to set you up to react. You know, you start recording people too much. You start getting certain tag numbers down, and the adults want to try to cover their ass, and so they're going to get the children to try to do their dirty work, which is, it's even worse. So I don't know who, you know, child protective services involved. They should be involved. They should be going to see the parents, because you should have better control over your children. Your children shouldn't be out here entertaining these little secret societies, these groups of people who out here doing this illegal activity. They shouldn't have no part in it. They should know better. They should know better. But I say that because the next few cards that came out says I made a mistake. And so somebody feels like they probably made the wrong decision. And it's probably when it comes to including these children now, because now you got CPS involved. Karma is a bitch. Excuse my language, but it is. It is. So they want to cause this chaos and confusion in your life. They want to cause you to lose things where you should be building. They want to cause you to be the beggar when you should be the giver. They want to make you look crazy when you have all this knowledge, this wisdom that you're supposed to be sharing with others, to help heal. And they want to make you look crazy. They want to steal from you where you should have the resources to be able to help somebody else, but you can't help them because you can barely help yourself. They want to make it look like you're the reason why you could be going through stuff, when the truth is they're the reason why. They could have caused you, if you like me, to lose your job, your home, any resources that you would have had when it came down to people, by the defamation, by the slander, the smear campaign that they paying different people to do, to stand and befriend the people in certain places so they can drop little seeds about you and have people looking at you a certain way. People provoking you to fight them. People trying to get a reaction out of you so they can file fake reports and say you're doing something to try to attack them again, so you can look like the crazy they trying to make you be. But you have a lawsuit here. You have a lawsuit. And I advise whoever is going through this other than me, do like I do. Stay in areas with cameras, working cameras. Record things yourself. So when it's all said and done, you'd have proof. And so it won't just be people with money, people with a little privilege, people with power, people with resources, lying words against your truth. A person who don't have anything because they made you not have anything. Because they made sure everything was taken away so you can be even less believable. So it can be that much easier for someone to say, yeah, that person's probably lying. Why would this person, or these people with all this different stuff going on for them, even entertain something like that, when the truth is that's exactly what they're doing, entertaining something like that. When the truth is they're greedy. When the truth is they don't want to do any work. The truth is they want money the easy way. They don't want to work for it. Truth is they're probably used to stealing and have done this on several different occasions. The truth is It's no telling how many people out here in the street that they've caused to be that way. It's no telling how many people inheritances have went missing because people with a little bit of privilege, people with a little bit of power got a hold to it. It's no telling who's sleeping on a curb right now that shouldn't be. That should be sleeping in a nice house. It's no telling who's being followed around and harassed when people shouldn't even have access to them. It's no telling whose name has been around in these streets when people shouldn't even know who they are outside of the good stuff they did. And speaking of that, I was thinking about this earlier, the way my name just disappeared off the internet. And I spoke about this before, because before when I Googled my name, you can see that I've been on a dean's list with the college a couple of times. You can see all the different degrees that I had. You can see the legal businesses that I had established. And then one day, all of that just disappeared. One day I Googled my name just to see, because it makes you feel good to see that you have accolades, so to speak. You got things backing you. You have these positive things that come up when your name is put in the internet, when you're being searched up. So one day I Googled it again just to see, and none of it showed up. You might be able to go on Internet Explorer and see some of the things that disappeared off of Google, but somebody has taken, you got to have some type of ID or some type of proof that you're you in order to have stuff removed off the internet. Somebody has had all of the good things that I've done for myself or I've done for other people removed off of Google. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. One day it was there. One day I typed my name in and it all just pops right up. Then one day I typed my name in and it asked me, am I talking about Shakari Richardson? I'm thinking, what the world? No, I'm talking about the exact name that I typed in. And then the only thing it pulls up is Hosea Feed the Hungry, which is funny because this is how they wanted me, out in the street begging, probably on drugs somewhere based off whatever it was they was putting in my food when I was in the apartment. They want you somewhere strung out or somewhere unalive so they can say they don't know what happened to you. Somewhere looking real bad like you need some help from somebody. When the truth is, I've given to Hosea Feed the Hungry way more times than the one time that I used them when I was about 19 or 20. Everybody needs some assistance sometimes, especially when you're doing it by yourself. And just so happened that one time as a teenager, one time that I received some help from them, that's what comes up when I Google my name that one time. And then I'm thinking to myself, well, is this all the different times that I've donated to them? What is this about? Why is that the only thing that come up? And then you click on it and it immediately tells you how you can come in and get food. And that's kind of what let me know that's the one time that I ever received help from them, which I didn't think they broadcasted stuff like that. Like that should be a issue, like a privacy thing or something. You would think that would be like HIPAA. You can't violate people's privacy, but evidently it's just a public thing. So just so y'all know, people who decide to go and get help from stuff like that, it's documented and placed on the internet. which I feel like is so inappropriate. But somebody, nonetheless, somebody got rid of all the good things, the whole list of good stuff that I had under my name, and they left that one thing on the internet. Now, why would they leave that one thing there? Why would they leave that one thing there? Because they need me to look like what they've been trying to make me look like anyway. They want you to be this homeless bum. They want you to be begging for help, for money. They want you to look like they have to give you some type of assistance or something. And you know what? Nobody has given me anything since everything started happening. As a matter of fact, when it all started happening, my family completely stopped talking to me and they started supporting each other. This family who didn't even like each other, you know, y'all fell out about money because somebody felt like they deserved to have some of the money that was left to somebody, again, over an inheritance. They fell out. Some of my family, they could be in the same room together during family events and won't speak a word to each other, and it was all over money. And so it's mighty funny to me how everybody all of a sudden came together and started supporting each other as if they was this big happy family. But you know who they did not support? Me. Out of all the times I asked them to travel with me when I was able to travel, or to go to different events with me when I was out at these different events with these people who evidently they wanted to be around and they couldn't afford to go. Now all of a sudden everybody's supporting each other. Everybody's pretending not to even not to even know me, not acknowledging me or anything that I post. And all of a sudden they have the money to do certain things. Where y'all get the money from all of a sudden? Because every time I tried to invite y'all on a trip, nobody had the money when it came down the time to pay. And so, anyway, yeah, no support when it comes down to family. That's why when I got this new number, I didn't even bother to reach out to family and give it to them. And you communicate through the internet, and people try to act. I already told y'all my mother, my stepmother, who I was talking to, you know, kind of telling some of the stuff that happened and how certain family members were acting and all the things that I've lost. And she tells me she's going to pray for me. And when I was asking about certain money, because that's what keeps coming up, y'all, I didn't have visions of all kind of stuff. Visions, it pops up in my cars. Like I say, I used to see things a lot of times. And I've seen a lot of stuff. My intuition, it be on point. And so I don't have as many visions as I used to have. But it doesn't stop my relationship with God. It doesn't stop um, the connection I have to source and things that I'm able to, certain knowledge of things that I'm able to attain. And so I ask about certain things. And not only does she tells me certain things don't exist, um, but she puts her page on something where it automatically deletes all the text that we've had between each other. And so I go back in to say something, and all of a sudden, I don't know what it's called, you know, and it's just something I'm making up because you can do yourself on the internet like this. I don't know what it's called, but all of a sudden I click on the inbox and it's like, you know, this person has messages in incognito mode and they automatically delete after 24 hours. Why you do that all of a sudden? All these years you've had IG and now all of a sudden your message is like, I can go back for years and see things we've communicated about. Why all of a sudden now you put your page on something where it deletes the messages? I don't know. Family, they know exactly what's going on, and people try to, I guess, try to stand clear of it, so they don't look responsible for anything that's going on. Nonetheless, I've had absolutely no help. Um, just a parent saying that she'll pray for me. Sometimes God do things for a reason. God isn't doing this. God was blessing me in the way that I was being blessed when the whole family seemed to be jealous of stuff that I was able to do that they weren't able to do. And people go from liking your stuff to all of a sudden pretending not to see your stuff. So you know a little jealousy kicked in. And I say pretending because at a certain point, I was still communicating every now and then with at least my sister, uh, stepsister, half sister, whatever you want to call her. I was at least still communicating with her. And we've had conversations where she's brought up stuff. You know, I've been talking about something and she go, yeah, you mean from that picture where you was doing such and such that you posted? I'd be like, yeah. I'm thinking to myself, so you did see that. You just pretending to not see anything anymore. Like I don't get likes anymore. I don't get congratulations anymore. It's like at a certain point when I start doing stuff too often, they just stop acknowledging it all. It's like it kind of irritated their soul to even see me be able to do certain things. Then a little competition started. Then when I ask about certain things, um, like maybe what somebody did for their birthday, because normally they have little parties or something at the club. Like, well, what did you do for your birthday? Oh, such and such took me here and we just hung out together. Oh, and we plan on traveling too. We're gonna travel and do something. As you know, I didn't even ask about you traveling, but the fact that you feel like you have to tell me y'all are gonna travel and do something speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. The fact that you all would, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, people who you would think would try to help you out, they don't. And honestly, I don't even. I'm good right now. I didn't put all of my business out there like that, but you know, when this first started, I was a lot worse off. Uh, I've never been like this before ever in my life, and especially for this long. It's been a year now, and to think I went from traveling the world and saving money to buy a house, to sleeping on a corner in a car. Seemed like overnight, and everybody pretending like they don't know what's going on. And telling on themselves, and so I don't know. I don't know, maybe somebody needs to hear that a little bit. You know, maybe it's somebody out there going through the same thing that I've been going through. Maybe it's somebody out there who needs to hear that you are not alone, that you are not the only person going through something like this, that you can get through it, that all you truly need is God, and you are provided for, that God is a worker of miracles, that things can be turned around overnight just like it went in one direction. It can be turned around to go in another direction. It can work for your good. Yep. So that's what I have, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I'll probably come back. I'll be back with another one.